How's it going, guys? Henry here, and welcome back to more Katawa Shoujo. In the previous part, I think we're talking to the doctor right now. I think that, or I think that was the other part. I'm not sure. I am completely lost, but oh well. I think like we're outside of school right now, so why don't we just load it and be like, hey, I'm gonna wreck something. Literally, you're just like, hey, it's okay. You know, I'm just gonna load it. Correct procedure. It is really loud. Countering my rapidly beating heart rate, she simply smiles and nods. That would be lovely. Wait, what's going on? Where would you like to go? Her face suddenly changes to one of disapproval. You can't do that, Hisao. That's cheating. Oh, wait a second, what's going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Do what? A gentleman should never ask a lady where to have a date. Oh. You suck. Her smile quickly comes back, assuring me that she's far from serious. Don't worry about it. I'll think about where we could go. I'll leave it to you then. I promise to decide on the next date, though. That is not gonna happen. Without plans for the weekend made, the rest of the walk down the hill continues in silence. The prospect of that lasting for any length of time, however, is shouted as I catch sight of a familiar figure waiting for us, her hand held high. Don't tell me that's Akira. I should have known. God damn it, yo. God damn it. Thank you, please come in. Oh, that was a store. Oh, I thought that was a store, man. Now that just sounds awkward. The change in temperature as I step outside from the convenience store sends a chill up my spine. It feels like summer is starting to wind down. It is summer still, and nighttime is not good. Looking to my side, the same feeling seems to affect Lilly as well. Though unlike me, she doesn't manage to hide the fact. Something I didn't realize at first was how physically delicate she is, even compared to the likes of Hanako. If I had to describe her, I'd have to say that she reminds me of a China doll. That was not creepy. Akira walks up behind her and gives her a couple of hard pats on her shoulder. She's more like a brother. Much to Lily's concentration, for a moment she looks as envious of my status as an only child as I am of their close relationship. They talk between themselves for a few moments so as I sort out my bags. The voice is too low for me to catch, but eventually they break off and we begin to walk back to school. It feels good to be out of that damned office. You kids don't know how good you have it here. Kids? You two, then kids grow up so fast nowadays. You're not old enough to say that. I don't know. Being around this guy's name again makes me feel damned old. He's so precious. He reminds me of you when you were younger. He's a nice boy. It would be a shame if Shizune comes to have too much of an influence on him. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a definite influence. Like, hey, you wanna do something? Bye. He walks off. He just walks off. He just leaves you away. He's like, bye. I don't care. Akira gives an amused snort as her sister's antipathy. She really doesn't seem to be regarded as anything to make a serious fuss about, treating it more like a childhood spat. She looks over to me, apparently only just remembering that I'm here, and gives a small grin as she reaches towards her back pocket. What is it? Just a sec, let me dig it out. Yep, wow, you must have a big fat pocket, seriously. It's like, hey, I have a fat pocket. Literally, it's like, it's huge. It's like, if it takes you that long to take something out of your back pocket, literally, like, you must have a huge pocket, that or it must be a really deep pocket, literally. Like, I never seen any pants with really deep, fat pockets. I don't know why I'm talking about pockets all of a sudden, but the jeans I wear now, freaking, the pocket goes like, literally almost to my knee. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I'm talking about my pants all of a sudden, but oh well. After quite some difficulty, she manages to retrieve her black leather wallet from her back pocket. Really? Don't tell me you're gonna give me. Don't give him money. That'll be weird. Quickly fishing out what looks to be a folded square of paper. Oh, paper. With Lily all but unaware of what's happening, Akira unfolds a scrap and hands it to me. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Who the hell is that? Who the fuck is that? Ew, what the fuck? Ew. What does she have? What's her tongue out? What is her tongue out? Literally, it's like this person, like, oh wait, that's supposed to be Lily? Well, who the fuck is that? That is not who I think it is. Oh my god, that's why is their tongue out? An old photo of what looks to be a younger Lilly and Shizune operating a noodle stall. With some older girl in the background, she looks vaguely familiar, but I can't quite pinpoint why. That is not who you think it is. What is it, Akira? I think you know. Lilly mulls this over for a few moments after realization dawns on her. Akira, you really needn't. It's fine, isn't it? Besides, it's like the only photo I have of you two since you entered Yamaku, where you're not at each other's throats. Yeah, it kind of looks like she's at her throat. She's like, I'm gonna murder you one day. He's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck shit up. And you'd be like, oh, well, that's okay. And that chick's gonna drop something. I don't know. She looks like a person that's gonna drop something. I look back down to the photo in my hand. Why do you look back down? It does seem strange to see Lilly and Shizune working together so diligently without any sort of animosity. If the photos of them during Yamaku's festival, that means it must have taken 1 or 2 years ago. What really happened between them? Seriously. In other words, the time when they were both in the student council together. Wait, aren't they already in student council together? Who's the girl in the back? She looks kind of familiar. Huh, I knew you wouldn't recognize her. It's Misha before she went and dyed her hair pink! What? What? What the what? No! No! I don't consent to that. I do not think that is her. No. That's Misha? No way. No, that is not her. It feels extremely strange to see Misha without her so very distinctive hairstyle. Judging by Akira's tone, she doesn't take favorably to Misha's idea of fashion. Why would you dye your hair pink? Why would you do that? There's a fly flying around. Get away from me. I suppose that fact just accentuates how odd the situation looks. To think they were so friendly in the past, I wish I could do something to mend their relationship. No, that is not a good idea. You're being very quiet, Hisao. It just feels kind of strange to see you all so friendly like this. Oh, no, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, well, you guys did not see that. Lilly moves to say something, but stops herself in the end. This isn't a matter for me. It's between Shizune and Lilly, and nobody else. Things change, unfortunately. They're really sad about this now. I hand the photo back to Akira, who sighs as she folds it up and slides it back into her wallet. A little memory quietly hidden away to be pulled out again sometime later. Okay. Yeah, that they do. Initially, I think Akira's reaction to be simply in response to the situation between Lilly and Shizune, but she looks oddly glum compared to what I expected. Lilly's expression has clouded as well. What's wrong? It's just that I'll be going to Scotland fairly soon. You're leaving for Scotland again? For a long moment, Akira looks surprised. It's an ill-fitting expression for her. After a glance at Lilly, I swear to God, she's leaving. She turns back to me as if she'd never done so. Yeah, in a couple of weeks, I'll be leaving for Inverness to work at the company's headquarters. It's a pretty big jump in corporate position, and it's not a chance that's going to come again. So Akira's going to leave Japan on what seems to be a permanent basis. I can't help feeling that my assumption that we could all happily while away our days having fun in this what I say in this isolated little world is coming to an end. It's unsettling. I don't hear any music. Is there music playing? No, there's no music playing. I look at Lilly, mildly surprised that she hasn't told me such a thing despite usually being so forthcoming. She continues to walk with her face fixedly pointed ahead. I can't read her expression, nor can I even guess what's on her mind. Which is discomforting given how it's usually easy for me to do both. It reminds me of the time when we met at the Shanghai, just before what could be called our first date. At the time, all I could do was comfort her without knowing the cause, and now feels no different. Now she feels no different. Oh, wait, why are you still in here? Get out of here. As we finally reached As we finally reached the school dormitories once again, there's a somewhat awkward silence. I don't think I'm the only one who feels it. That kind of reminds me of the Skype conversation that me, Mitchell, and Brandon always have. There's always that random Awkward silence, and then it boots back up again. It's really weird but funny. See you tomorrow then, Lilly. Bye, Akira. Good night, Hisao. See ya. Oh god, now this is awkward. And with that, they walk to the female dorm. Okay. Opening the door to the male dormitories, I stop and look back at them just moments. I still don't know why there is no music. I stop and look back at them just moments before their figures disappear behind the heavy wooden door. Wooden door? Why wouldn't there be a wooden door? Wait, wouldn't it be a glass door instead? That would be much more easier to see what people doing in there. That was a strange moment when Akira said she was leaving. Well, that wasn't the first time when my thoughts regarding my new life have been called into question. It's perhaps the first time to do it quite so profoundly. Oh, you're gonna be so proud about you telling people like, oh hey, I have a heart condition, man. I still don't know what to make of Akira's reaction, much less of Lily's. The night's chill reminds me to get back to my room before I catch something. My bag's pulling down on my arms with seemingly redoubled weight. If nothing else, I have to have a date with her set up for the weekend. I just need to stop overthinking stuff and get on with things as they are. The exams are still going on, or are still ongoing after all, and after the trimester's end and the summer holiday beginning soon, there'll be plenty to keep me busy for a while. As I give a yawn and retreat inside, my thoughts turn to what Lilly and Will decide to set as the location of our new weekend of our weekend rendezvous. Loading screen. Okay, I'm kind of curious. How come there's no music playing? Literally, I have like dead silent. It was like really awkward. It's like I'm gonna be quiet like this. Oh, what the frick? This is fancy. I'm pretty sure this is about the last thing I had in mind when Lilly said she'd decide when to have our date. No man or woman is dressed in anything but their finest, their formality only matched by that of their surroundings. Rich red wallpaper adorns the wall. That was an epic voice crack. Oh god. Red wallpaper adorns the walls as the city lights far below flicker and glow. Combined with the ambient hum of quiet speech and the high-pitched clattering of cutlery and wine glasses, the mood is very formal, yet relaxed enough for me not to feel too uptight despite just this being our first real date. Once we get seated, our waiter leaves to attend to others with a quick bow after an appreciative nod from Lilly. My god, this looks like a house. Literally. Far from depending on my help, Lily's managed to navigate herself around surprisingly easily so far, despite the unfamiliar environment. A light brush here and there, and she's generally quite deft at orienting shut up train herself as needed. Flash it. Wow, she's not wearing a bow? That's new. Wait, never mind, she's wearing chopsticks. Alright. My eyes look to Lily's. I can tell from her face that she's listening to her surroundings just as hard as I'm looking. Though, truth be told, my eyes are lingering on her each time we sweep across the room. The red Chaunism she's wearing accentuates her figure very well and shows off her legs. Once again, you and the frickin' legs. Even her hair is done up and the scent of perfume is just noticeable. How does she know how to put on perfume? While my black suit may be a rental, I managed to... Oh my god. I managed to select an appropriate one. It feels surprisingly comfortable considering I've so rarely worn one and fits the setting just as well as Lily's attire. I don't wear tuxedos. I don't like wearing suits. I don't know why. I may wear like those type of suits that button up, but that's the only thing I'll wear. I guess this is a new experience for both of us then. She turns somewhat sheepish. I've never come to a place such as this before, no. One hell of a first date, that's for sure. God damn it, watch your profanity. It's going to be pretty hard for me to top this. A small giggle. Even now, our nervousness is dissipating. Her hand skates along the center of the table until it touches the menu, which she takes in both hands and brings to her face. Hisao? As she lowers the beige, laminated sheet just below her eyes, I can see another sheepish look. I can't see! I feel like an idiot now. I know asking the waiter for a menu in Braille would be productive. I can read it out for you, no problem. Oh. I take mine and give it a quick read, my small grin faltering. Perhaps there is... What's wrong? There were quite a few items on here. I'm not completely sure how to pronounce a couple of them. One fine cuisine after another is listed, most may be in Japanese, but a few are in English and French. Ho ho ho, the French. Why the fuck do we keep doing that? I guess it's to be expected, but I have no idea what's in some of these. Oh, this one I recognize. Wait. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed Katawa Shoujo. I have no idea what number this is. But, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Her in the past. Of course, freaking, God, her main song is just depressing. And the worst thing is, it's called Painful History. It's like, fuck, what are you trying to do here? I don't know. I feel like it's only now, when she's less close to me than ever, that she's truly finding herself. It was